My name is Varisha Izaz. I am from Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Let us see about package. In Java, a package is a collection of related classes, interfaces, and components that are grouped together. How to use packages? In normal, a class from a package in our program, you need to import the package. We can use an import statement to import a package. For example, to import the scanner class, we can use import java.util.package. Util is an package. You can use the package code import java.util.scanner. It is used for the scanner class. Let us see the question given below. Create a Java program with package named infy.package1 which contains the student class, and in another class named com.infy.package2. It contains student details, which means package 1 contains student class and package 2 contains student details. With expected output is given below. Let us see the program. Let us see that the question is divided into two equal parts. First class is infy.package1. It has student ID, student name, total marks obtained, total marks. We are using the constructor to initialize these variables, getters and setters to access private variables. Okay. Student details class is the second package 2. We use the method computes and prints the student percentage. Display method is used to print student details in expected format. Let us see the first package. We use the class student, and then we uses the private int student id, string student name, total marks obtained, and total marks. We using the constructor, that which means a parameterized constructor, and we using this keyword to invoke these variables. Getter function is access the private members of the private variables of the class. Get student name, get student id. It returns the particular student id, student name, and total marks obtained. Setter is also a access private variables from the class. This is the first step in the package 1.
Hey everyone, the problem statement given for us is a Java program with one package name com.infy.package1 which contains the student class, and another package name com.infy.package2 which contains the student details class according to the class diagrams given below. The student class contains the parameterized constructor to initialize its instance variables, and it also contains getters and setters for its non-public attributes. The student details class contains two methods, calculate percentage and display student details. The calculate percentage calculates and prints the percentage of students whose details are passed to it. The display student detail prints all the student details including the student ID, student name, total marks, and total marks obtained in the format given in the expected result. The expected output should be student details and the student ID. For example, I am giving 101. Student name is Alan. Student marks is 400. Total marks is 500. Student percentage is 80.0. So now I am just going to explain about the package 2. We are creating the student detail class in package com.infy.package2. So the com.infy.package2 package contains the student details class which provides the functionality to the process of student details. The purpose of student detail class is it contains of two methods, calculate percentage and display student details. The class does not store any data. Instead, it operates on objects of the student class which belong to com.infy.package1. When we go for the code explanation, package com.infy.package of 2 where we are declaring the package, and import com.infy.package1.student, importing the student class from the package 1, and public class of student detail we are defining the class. The package declaration helps to organize the code. The import statement allows the class to use student object from the package 1. So when you go for method 1, is calculating the percentage. So it takes the student object as a parameter, and the formula used is percentage is equal to total marks obtained by total marks into 100. So public void calculate percentage of student. I'm giving float percentage is equal to student of getting total marks obtained divided by student of getting total marks into 100. I'm printing the statement of student percentage and I'm printing the student percentage. And method 2 is displaying the student details. Displaying of student details. So here public void displays student details of student, printing student details, student ID, student name, student marks and their total marks. So here taking a student object as a parameter and prints all student details. Calls calculate percentage student to display the calculated percentage and ensures the proper formatting of student details. So this is the package 2. And we go for step 3, we are creating a main class to text the implementation. So main class is com.infy.main. This class is the entry point of the program. It creates the student objects and calls methods from student detail. And go for the code explanation. Package com.infy.main declaring the package. Import com.infy.package1.student. Importing student class and importing com.infy.package2.studentDetail, importing the student details class, and public class of main class to execute the program. So declares the com.infy.main package and imports the student and student detail classes so they can be used. So inside the main method, public static void main of string argument, and we're creating a student object, student of student, new student 101, Alan 400 and 500, and we are creating the student details object. Student details is equal to new student details, displaying the student details, and student details dot display student details of student. So create the student object with the sample data of ID 101, name Alan, marks of 400 divided by 500. So create the student details object, calls display student details of student, which prints all details and calls the calculate percentage of student. So the flow of execution of this program is the main class creates a student object with a sample detail. It then creates a student detail object. The display student detail student method is called. It prints the student details and then calls calculate percentage student. The percentage is calculated and printed. So the details are displayed first, followed by the calculate percentage. So the conclusion is com.infy.package2 student detail acts as a helper class. It processes the student data. Com.infy.main is responsible for execution by creating objects and calling method. Encapsulation is used as student data is accessed only via getters. And the package structure ensures the modularity and better organization. Thank you. So this is the expected output.